Hi, Adrian Manyathelo here. Today, I'm just walking along a beach, right? Let me say the banks of a river, right? So you see the bank of the river there. You see all the trees at the back there, okay? But I just wanted us to talk about a topic that is, I think, it's fascinating. Right? This topic, a lot of people don't understand. Okay? A lot of people don't actually get the concept of it. But here it is, guys. So how do you know that? How do you know that you are succeeding in your business? How can you tell, right, that you are succeeding in your business? Because a lot of people don't understand. Really, they don't actually see it, right? Even for myself, right, it took me a long time to realize, to see where the success lies. Because if you know what it is, you can always tweak it. You actually can always increase it, right? But here's the story, guys. Let us say that you do properties, real estate. Let's say you do houses, right? Let's say you rent houses, right? So how do you know if you are succeeding, right? My mentor told me something very exciting. He says to me that the first time I realized actually that I am doing well in my property business on real estate is when I was making $25 a month, right? I'm like, oh, this guy, how could he say he was making $25 a month? And then I realized where it all lies, right? So you see, like, somebody might own a big house, right? And they're actually renting it out. But you got also to consider that they buy that house through the bank, right? So they're paying a certain amount. Let's just make assumptions, right? Let's say this guy is paying 25. He's paying like $2,000 toward the bank, right? And then he's got to pay electricity and everything. And at the end of it all, he only remains with $25. Really, that means that that's the really sanity that he's got, right? That's the only thing that he's making out of that house. That's why we were saying he's making $25. He was making $25, right? So really, that's when you realize whether you are succeeding or not. But just been from holiday right now, and I saw a lot of people actually there. And to my surprise, most people they own like big, huge properties, right? That they acquired through the banks again. And I looked at, and none of them, not even one, right, had like any kind of profit in it, right? Everyone is losing and everyone is crying that they don't make any money from this, and they can't see it, right? And the reason why they can't see it is because people are more impressed. Like if you come and visit me, right, and you find me staying in this big house, you say, wow, this guy is very rich. But at the end of the day, it's not the property. It's about what I'm making out of that property, right? So if I'm making nothing, it's a waste of time, right? So really, that's where you realize that you are succeeding, right? So now let me just say this. Now, if you are doing like online business, right, it's one of the most successful businesses actually around, right? The reason why is most online guys, right, they are at home, right? They don't pay rent, right? And every single money that they make, almost nearly 100% of it is profit, right? So imagine, right, my mentor was so excited that he used to make $25 a month, right? But the guys that are doing online business, right, they make more than that. They make maybe 100, maybe 2,000, maybe 4,000, right, per month, right? Which means they make a lot of money. But a lot of online marketers, right, they'll be crying thinking that they don't make any money because they've never really sat down and thought about it. But what they do is, most of them, they make lots of money and they take that money and they squander it, right? They don't think of how can I make my $25 give me more money, right? You can do a lot with $25, right? But you just have to think a little bit. So guys, I hope that's been helpful to you. Make sure you share with your friends. And if you are struggling with recruiting, which is the most difficult things out there, make sure you contact me or click on that link below this video or anywhere here we'll be able to help you. Thanks so much, and bye for now.